MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the second game of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 Atlanta.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Mike Foltynewicz will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, his last outing was really dominant stuff. Double-digit strikeout. He dominated the hitters. He kept his team in the game. He did everything you want a great pitcher to do. I'm looking for that type of performance again today. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves. In the outfield, Nick Markakis. Now get a hold of this. He played 398 games without committing an error. 398 games in a row. That's more than 2 seasons without committing an error. That's unthinkable.
Here's Joe Panik, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for San Francisco, second baseman, number 12.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. His career line with Foltynewicz. He's gone just 2 for 13. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
In now, Corey Crum. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Little dribbler down the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Giants down in order, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Let's take a look at the Giants defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third base down there at Adrian Beltre. I think someday that we're going to be talking about this guy in Cooperstown as a Hall of Famer. Great range at third and some kind of hitter. Nice career he's put together.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. the plate, Ronald Jr. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Here's the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Got the ground ball he's looking for right there. Hard grounder, but it just wasn't at somebody. If it's at somebody, it's a double play ball. Now he's got to get back to work and maybe get another one.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
And the runner will get back standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Fouled straight back. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Flowers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. Still no score. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Buster Posey now. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Buster Posey is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be? Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. It'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Ozzie Albies.
Here comes the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here he comes on 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he's looking for that changeup.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. Bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Bruce will come over for a look, but this will wind up back in the crowd, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Just foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Takes this the other way to right.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shoot it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, Rio Ruiz. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Stepping in, Mike Foltynewicz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, you got 2 runners on scoring position, 1 out. Good thing, you got the pitcher at the plate. You got to attack him just like a normal hitter. You can't give in right now.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Crum is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Cueto pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. High fly ball after straightaway center. Span is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Denard.
A high fastball is in there.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Batting 8.
So the leadoff man retired now for Hunter Pence.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing strikes. If not, you find yourself in trouble.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The 2-2 one more time. pulled high in the air out to left field. Junior has a play. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Johnny Cueto. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound. It's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Grounded back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
Into the box, Joe Pennant. Swing and a liner. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Striding in once again, Ronald Jr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ronald Jr.
Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. One and one. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Underneath it is Panic, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Freeman. He reached on a single in his first try. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Waiting on deck is Nick Markakis. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Fielded by Panic. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Now batting. Catcher.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
A runner on first with 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Striding in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. Ready for another chance? Corey Plum comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in to try it again, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Ozzie Albies.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
So stepping in, Dansby Swanson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
3-0 now. Rio Ruiz will be next. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And the cutter can't find the zone as he surrenders the base on balls here. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rio Ruiz. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Atlanta. Catcher.
Now in the box, Mike Foltynewicz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Cueto pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Swung on and hit in the air down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Leading out for San Francisco, the catcher, number 28.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Junior moves over. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening, as they've been taken to task by this starter. Adrian Beltre is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Matt, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So striding forward now, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. They had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Ready for another shot now, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Inciarte.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Ball 2.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Digging in once again, Ronald Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Inciarte is on his way home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Might have had the hit run on right there because he was definitely moving on the pitch. So he's able to cruise home all the way from first after the guy at the plate does his job and gets good one on a pitch for a double.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 1-0. That's in there. Base hit. Junior rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Well, he hung that one and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Nick Markakis.
Ready once again, Nick Markakis. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Tyler Flowers stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. In for a strike. It's 1-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
The batter.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ozzie Albies is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to 3rd. And they get the force for the 2nd out. And I'm not sure what that guy's doing out there as he gets forced out at 3rd by an outfielder. Man alive. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Flowers rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And to score, the runner from 2nd. And the 2nd run will score. It's now a 4-0 game.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2 runs score, and the hitter lands on 2nd.
Tommy Malone is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the box now, Rio Ruiz, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. And that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 5 innings. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Hunter Pence will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, and they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Brandon Belt will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 9, Brandon Belt.
And he takes ball 1. His career line with Fulton Avers. He's gone 3 for 11. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman.
Here's Joe Panik. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Ruiz has got it, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 4. Ryan Webb enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 76.
Riding in once again, Mike Fultonevich getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. One and one. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
I got the count.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ender Inciarte. His prior history versus this arm, not great. He's 1 for 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ronald Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman, he gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hot shot on the ground is short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. Digging in to try it again. Brandon Crawford. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2 1 and 2 in just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Drifting under it now is Markakis, and he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman
Digging in once again, Corey Crum. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound. But the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Due next is the danger. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Jay Bruce comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Ready once again, Buster Posey. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Bryant Morris gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, strike 1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
And this is handled out there by Span for the first out. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tyler Flowers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ozzie Albies.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Panic's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Denard Span.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Denard Span is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. He said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Standing in now, Hunter Pence, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Comes set, and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Runner at first here, one man out. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Billy Burns will get the call a pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. Junior has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are two men gone.
Up next for the Giants.
In now, Joe Penn. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Now a flare out to left center. Junior ranging forward. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They trail here 4-0. Derek Law is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
64, Derek.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Rio Ruiz. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two. Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, that when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Strike two on the curveball. 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back here in the Atlanta metro area on MLB Network, set to go in the ninth from SunTrust Park.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Crum. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound. Just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Albus scoops it up. And the first is in time, and the Giants are down to their final out now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And here's a ball hit in the air. Flowers has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
One final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
For nothing to score tonight. Atlanta take a 2-0 lead here in the league championship series. So that's a wrap here tonight. From my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight.